Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Oh, good interception. Aguero. And here's De Bruyne. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alderweireld drives it forward. Decent looking ball. It's Son Heung-min! Silva. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Winks. And it's Sissoko. Out of play for a goal kick. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. Throw in. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Aguero! Really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And back to base. Aurier. And it's Lamela. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. David Silva plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Sterling finds himself offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
De Bruyne. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Buriram United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Aguero. And here's Aguero. Now surely, Sterling! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sterling reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Aguero gets his foot in there. That's put paid to a promising move.
Buriram United have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hosogai. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Aguero. Silva. And here's Sterling. Sterling. And the shot! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Hosogai. And it's Hosogai. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now they can break here. Sterling. Sterling has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hosogai. Hosogai. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. He's managed to get himself offside. And here's Aguero. He's through, now is he in? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's found his man. He's through, it's what a big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a pop! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. Well, that defence...
And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very... So your views on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fernandinho. It's a loose ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. He's had a look. De Bruyne, and the finish! Tries to get it forward quickly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Laporte. Walker. He's left his man. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And he's cut it out. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Laporte is fouled. And it's Silva. De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Goes for goal! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's De Bruyne. Hoists it forward.
Buriram United are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Oh, real danger here. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0.
Borough United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Silva. De Bruyne.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well read, he sorted that out. Aguero finds himself offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sterling provides an outlet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. Sterling, Bernardo Silva, he's gone for it! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
He's got it, shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Borough United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
De Bruyne. Zinchenko. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Needed a better pass there. Gundogan! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
De Bruyne. And here's Sané. Sané goes through the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Mahrez. And it's Gundogan. And here's Sané. De Bruyne. Timely intervention. Fernandinho. Defenders on the back foot. He's got away. Sterling. That's not going to make it. Fernandinho. And it's Sané. De Bruyne. Sané has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kyle Walker. Hoists it forward. Sterling not easily shrugged off the ball. Aguero with a good steal, well played. De Bruyne. And it's Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Silva. Silva. Bernardo Silva is onto it and can take it up. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for it! He's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Oh, good interception. And it's Sané. Foot in. And here's Aguero. Gundogan. Stones does well to read it and intercepts. Silva. Gundogan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cut out in the nick of time. De Bruyne. Now a chance to break. And it's Aguero! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's been taken straight back. Rodri. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Stones cuts it out. Stones drives it forward. Bernardo Silva. This could spell danger. Gundogan. De Bruyne. It's a loose ball. Gundogan really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Sané tries a shot! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Ederson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look,
has a pop! Really well taken goal. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Bruyne. Oh, really good feet from him. Sterling. They've been given a corner. Walker is there, and he can get that clear. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose. A chance to play it in. And it's Gundogan. And here's Mahrez. He could be in here. No foul, says the referee. Sané showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne gets it back. Sané. Sterling. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Mondi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Walker goes looking. Gundogan now on a hat-trick. Mahrez. He's gone for it! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... Real chance! It's broken loose. And the lead stays intact, just.
Bernardo Silva couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard. That's it! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sterling. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. It's a good foot in there. Done very well to intervene. And here's Sterling. Now it's Aguero. And it's Mahrez. Sterling. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thinks has got rid of that.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. It's Muriel! Oh, that was no routine save.
Luis Muriel simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's played forward. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Fernandinho battles to win it back. Kyle Walker. And it's Aguero. Well weighted. Shoots! De Bruyne. De Roon. And it's Gomez. Good ball, it's found its target. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Sterling. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And here's Ilicic, and here's Muriel, and he's straight offside. And here's Sterling. It's Silva. That intervention was very necessary. Luis Muriel. He's had a goal! De Bruyne. Good ball, cuts it out. De Roon. And it's Gomez. Now surely! And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Atalanta really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Fernandinho knocks it away. Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And here's Muriel. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kyle Walker. Aguero. And here's Sterling. Good take and hits one! And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Now it's Muriel. Luis Muriel pings it out wide. Luis Muriel. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. So it's going to be another corner. Walker gets good distance on it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Walker goes looking, just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Gomez! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And here's Muriel. Has a goal! A skipper's goal!
Oh, that's very, very well played by the skipper. He was only too aware of the importance of a goal at this late stage in the first half. He knew it would affect the teams, all part of the thought process from someone in his position. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's one, shapes to shoot! The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Muriel. And once more they can't get through. Pasalic. Big chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
He's in! He's gone for it! Decent hit and on target. Fernandinho. And it's Sterling. Aguero. Sterling. Silva. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. That's been drilled forward. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. Ilicic. It's on a plate. Ilicic. Could be a real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's been levered clear. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That was travelling. And it's Gomez. Luis Muriel. And the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Bruyne. Great leap! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aguero really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fernandinho.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pasalic. And here's Gomez.
Atalanta are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Goes for goal! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. He's played him through. It's found its way to him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Bruyne set up one goal so far. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Sterling. He's had the chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Atalanta making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
A real chance to break. De Bruyne. He's found his man. Laporte. He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Needs a quality cross. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cocky.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course.
Oh, shooting chance! Napoli do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Sterling. Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than
Well positioned to make that interception. Zielinski. And here's Llorente. Milik. Shot at goal! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Has he picked him out?
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Lozano tries lifting it over, and he's cut it out. Kyle Walker. He gets past his man. Bernardo Silva! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And back to base. Oh, what's he done? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Lozano. And here's Llorente. And he's there to cut it out. Walker. Walker needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Aguero. Sterling. Right through the middle. Now it's Aguero. And here's a corner. Good chance. Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's Bernardo Silva. Chance to break. Lozano. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, Aguero, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Insigne. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. And it's Llorente. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kyle Walker. Aguero. Insigne plays it forward. Oh, real danger here. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. Aguero. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? What a sensational save from Ederson! Looking to go deep. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Napoli making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Fernandinho. And it's Mondi. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Zielinski.
Napoli have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Aguero. Nicely measured pass. Defenders on the back foot. Going through. Sterling! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And here's Aguero. Sterling! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sterling sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Milik. Lozano. Milik. That intervention was very necessary. Silva. A real chance to break. Aguero. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Stones with a definite foul there. Stones is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Keeper has beaten it away. Timely intervention.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Fernandinho. Otamendi drives it forward. Zielinski. Lozano. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aguero. It's Aguero! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Lozano. It's come through. Breaks on here. It's Bernardo Silva. Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lozano. He's had a shot. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Napoli take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Has a hit! He'll have a go. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And here's Sterling. And here's Aguero. Looking to force his way through. Lorenzo Insigne. Advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss...